What's good at YouTube? It's your boy Crazy Chris back in the building. Today is 9/11, as y'all know. Um, 23 years ago, terrorists allegedly attacked America. Got your conspiracy theories out there that said America attacked America to go over there and get that oil, which make a lot of sense to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll never know the truth. We'll never know. But Bin Laden is the one that allegedly did it. You know what I'm saying? Osama bin Laden. They got him 10 years later. Navy SEAL 16, SEAL Team 6 ran up in his crib, hit him in the dome, knocked off his brother and a couple other people that was in the house. They risked their lives going up in that man's house because he could have blew them up. Like, seriously, you don't go up in no terrorist's crib, bro. Them Navy SEALs had balls. Seriously, bro. A lot of people wouldn't have did that, bro. They had balls going up in a terrorist's house, and he known for blowing. They known for blowing that self up just to kill the enemy. So, and you look at the documentary, a couple of the SEAL Team Six said that they know some of them might not be coming back, but that's not what it's for. It's for them people that jumped out them twin towers, falling to their death because of the jet fuel burning them half to death. And they felt like it was torture just to sit there and burn, so they had to jump. It's for stuff like that, and for the families that missed their parents that died in that stuff, that died in the 9/11 attacks and stuff, man. That's crazy how they did that. Then you had some people that called out from work that day that didn't even know they were saving their own life. That's why it's a bunch of conspiracy theories. Like hundreds of people called out that day. Like a lot of people knew that was going to go down. And then some high school kid years ago, it came out that some high school kid said predicted the 9/11 sitting in the classroom. I don't know what school it was, but it was a school where as though you could look out the windows and see the twin towers. That's where the school was located. So imagine the twin towers was so tall, it probably wasn't even the school probably wasn't even downtown. You know, telling where the school was at, but it was a kid in the classroom like a week before the 9/11 attack happened. He looked at the twin towers and showed other students. He pointed and said, "A week from now, them towers not gonna be standing up." And people wonder what the heck he was talking about. They thought he was crazy or something. And a week later, that happened. They tried to investigate the kid, and I don't know. I think he was a juvenile, so the parents ain't let him talk to police and stuff like that. I don't know what happened with that situation. I might have to look more up into it, but that was just crazy how he predicted that. Like he knew what was going to happen. So a lot of Americans knew that was going to go down, which is crazy, bro. Rest in peace to the damn near 3,000 people lost their lives. And the firefighters, man, had my salute them, bro. They ran up in that building. Because a lot of people wouldn't have did that. They got balls, too. Because I know I wouldn't have did it. They ran up in the building trying to save them people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was fire. It was a fire at the top of the building. 70 floors up. Ain't no fire hydrant, no water hose that long going to fit there. So they tried to just, I'm assuming, run in and just save the people themselves manually. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no ladder gonna go up that tall, ain't no fire hose gonna go up that tall, opposed to a regular building on fire, or a regular house on fire. You see what I'm saying? So they had a lot of balls that day, man. They true Americans, for real, true American heroes. I don't care what nobody say. And people could talk all that stuff about the conspiracy theories, about 9/11, about how they say don't forget 9/11, but they say forget slavery and stuff like that. I mean, some of that is true. They do be saying that, but of course, we ain't gonna forget slavery. I know I ain't gonna never forget what my ancestors went through. Feel what I'm saying? But it's a crazy world we live in, man. And because a lot of people don't know, before the 2001 September attacks happened, 8 years prior, 1993, they tried to blow it up. It was a bomb attack. And I think that killed some people. You know what I'm saying? Back in 1993. So they should have been already on edge about that September 11th stuff, man. They tried to attack it 8 years prior. You know what I mean? That's sad, bro. You can't. New York is a big place for terrorists, man. That's like my second home. I might have to stop going there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, cause a lot of youngers don't even know these days, and y'all making jokes about it online, bro. Like I hate when I see that stuff. I ain't know nobody that died in 9/11 attacks, but I hate to see people joking about that, bro. I be joking, and this is the young generation. They don't know nothing. Y'all joke about the most silliest, craziest stuff, bro. That's messed up. You don't joke about stuff like that. People was tortured in that 9/11 stuff. They had to jump out the building 70 floors up. Imagine your mother had to jump out the building 70 floors up. 20 years later, some young punk making jokes about it. So you can imagine how they feel, bro. People online seeing that. People like it's crazy, bro. Then you had the one lady. She escaped. She was drenched in all the dust. She was drenched in dust from the buildings falling down. She survived that, but died like 10 years later from cancer because of all that stuff she inhaled. You know what I mean? It's messed up, bro. They messed us up that day, bro. But we definitely got that get back. We got it back in blood for sure. They went over there and wreaked havoc, took over the whole Iraq, Afghanistan. They captured Saddam Hussein, all the ISIS, whoever had anything to do with it. They caught then they had a unit like a year after the 9/11 happened. They had the Unabomber. He tried to blow up the plane with his foot, with a bomb in his shoe. He ain't sitting in the ADX right now to this day. And ADX is pure hell. He gonna die in the ADX for sure. You know what I mean? All these terrorists out here, bro. That's why we need Trump back in office, man. I don't care what nobody say. We'll have these people in check. These terrorists were scared of Trump. I don't care what nobody say, man. The terrorists were scared of Trump, man. We need Trump back in office for sure. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I know I'm black and I'm saying this, but we can't have no female president, bro. We'll be really good. I feel like if we have a female president, the terrorists is gonna look at us like we soft now, and then they really gonna take advantage. They really gonna try to come for our heads now. If we, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, bro, we cannot have a female president. I'm telling them what them terrorists do, man. I'm telling them what they planning. Like back in the day, you used to could recognize terrorists. Now ISIS, they everywhere. They all in America. They look like Americans. Like they're attacking us, shooting up everything, shooting up public events just to hurt Americans. I don't know why they're so obsessed with us. That's crazy, bro. Like it's not even like a lot of black people died in 9/11 attacks, but mainly white people died. Mainly white people worked in the buildings. Terrorists tend to attack white people. They tend to don't attack black people for some reason. Black people definitely died in that building though, but there were some people that were supposed to be on that plane that wasn't on that plane that was heading to the Trade Center that carved out. Like the dude Seth MacFarlane. You don't know who he is. He's the creator of Family Guy, the cartoon TV show Family Guy. He was supposed to be on one of them planes that was going to the travels. He would have died that day. But I think he got to the airport too late and missed his flight. Boy, God working mysterious ways, man. That's crazy, bro. A lot of people were supposed to die that day, bro. Luckily they didn't. You know what I'm saying? 9/11 was a tragic day. I mean, I was 15 years old when it happened. My teacher came to us and told us what happened. We ain't know what no World Trade Center was. We kids from the streets. A lot of kids didn't even care. But they let us out early. They let us out of school early that day. For sure, because they didn't know what was going on. They thought the whole country was being attacked. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was in the 10th grade, a sophomore. I was walking home from school. I went over my mother. I went to my grandmother's house because that's where I was staying at the time in West Baltimore. Then I caught the train, the subway station to East Baltimore to my mama's house to see was they good, did they know what was going on and stuff. You know what I mean? Because back then we didn't have social media. We couldn't text and all that stuff back then. You know what I mean? That would have been the number one trending topic if we did have social media back then. That's what's crazy. You know what I mean? That's what's crazy, man. 9/11 was the craziest day. It was a crazy, crazy day, man. 2001 was a crazy, crazy year. And then the Jay-Z and Nas beef was popping off. Jay-Z dropped his album the same day. The album on September 11th, on a Tuesday. Back then, albums dropped on Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Then my favorite football team, Baltimore Ravens, we won a Super Bowl that year. In January, we won the Super Bowl. That's when Super Bowls was in January back then. And then Aaliyah died 2 weeks prior to the 9/11 attack. She died in a plane. Ironically, she died in a plane crash because Though too much weight was on the plane, on a jet or whatever, on a private plane. Yeah, superstar Aaliyah died. That was like my favorite R&B singer back then. 2001 was a wild year, man. Real talk, man. But yeah, man, rest in peace to those people that died in the 9/11 attacks in 2001. It's your boy Crazy Chris. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm out.